Hello sweet friends, welcome back to a new vlog. Today I'm picking up the camera and sharing another day in the life. So welcome if you are new. My name is Maritza. I teach 5th grade science in the state of North Carolina and I'm excited about today. Today's an interesting week and it is a Wednesday. So let's go and get this day started. I am just getting to school right now. I just unpacked my things. I need to go around the room and turn on like all my lights and stuff, and I'm sipping on some coffee from a local coffee shop. It's a Cuban, it's a Cuban little coffee shop, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. I've got to set up some things for this morning's for class today and go make some copies of a rubric. So I have tons of things to catch up with you guys and share with you. So I am really excited about today's vlog and thank you so much for being a part of my community. If you are not yet subscribed, consider subscribing down below and being part of my community. I'd love to have you, and don't forget to comment down below and just say hello. I love hearing from you and being able to chat in the comments as well. So thank you so much for being here, and if you like these kind of videos, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you're enjoying the content that I'm sharing with you. So I'm gonna see you guys in just a little bit. I'm going to get myself settled in and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So today's outfit is something I am so excited about because spring is coming out and we've got warm weather. And now it's gonna be like in the mid 70s, so I'm really excited. So today is a spirit week wearing rainbow colors, but I don't have anything rainbow, so I just thought of something wearing like colorful. So I've got my white pants and some flats, and then I have a button up underneath. This one's from H&M, and I believe the top part is also from H&M. And then of course my glasses from I Buy Direct, and I've got my hair pulled back. I'm trying something new, and these earrings are from a little shop in Asheville. I'm absolutely in love with this little shop and all their jewelry. And then my Apple Watch as always, and that is it. I'm pretty comfy. I love wearing like these kind of pants. They're pretty comfortable, and then at the bottom they have like this little ruffle look. I actually did this myself, so I hope that looks okay. But yeah, this is the outfit for today, and try to dress pretty comfortable because I moved quite a bit in the classroom. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at my calendar and realizing I need to update that. It's January, y'all. We're in March. As you can see, some of my students updated the class birthdays, but I have not updated this calendar. Now my planning time. I've gone through lunch and almost half of the day, more than half of the day, and I am so exhausted. Partly because I went to bed late last night, and yeah, I did not get to get enough rest, and I worked out last night, and I just am so tired. My body is just like dying to rest. I haven't even consumed enough water today, so that's what I'm chugging down right now during my planning time. My daughter is working on a project for school. It's a literacy project, which is really cool, really neat. Literacy event we're gonna have tomorrow, and it's actually really neat. I would love to share it on Instagram to show you guys what we're doing at the school, or what our 5th graders are doing. So I'm excited about that. And I went to go to the book fair because the book fair is here, and if you're a teacher, I always spend, I don't know if it's just me, but I always spend not so much money, but at least like a good $40 on books at the book fair, just like for my kids, books for my classroom, and yeah, So I went to go pick out some books that I'm going to purchase. I try to get like the ones that are on sale, or the sale ones, but some of them are like $20. So and it's just so appealing because it's all there nice and pretty. So I was checking out the books at the book fair, and right now I'm just like getting myself together. I have copies to do. Right now we are working on the body system, so we're currently working on the skeletal system, and I'm combining it together with muscular system, and eventually next week we'll be doing these the nervous system. So I've been pretty busy with that these last couple weeks. We've been working so heavily on the just all of the human body systems, and I actually have like a whole packet of what I'm using for notes in our notebook, and just like what I'm like the resources that I'm using. I'm using slides, and I've showed you guys before the resource I use for my slides. Some of them are free, some of them are not free. I actually did end up buying something on Teachers Pay Teachers over the weekend, I think it was, on a resource for what I'm going to be doing for like intervention time, and I want to set it up. I just haven't had a chance to print out everything, but there's science stations related to what we've already done, like weather. We've done what else have we done? Like the part of the human body, or the living organisms. We've also worked on some other topics that we've covered already in class. So my plan is to put those in like stations in the classroom, and then have that in the classroom for intervention time. And I already have one. I have like task cards, and that has been working really great. The students have been doing a great job. It just gets a little noisy in the classroom because they're all moving around, and it's just like a lot of us in here. But they've been doing really great at using those task cards. But as far as we're doing for notes, we're using these foldables. I absolutely love interactive notebooks when it comes to science and social studies, and really just any subject. Reading, I've always done interactive notebooks. When it comes to reading, I love the poetry part, but also just like the word study. Interactive notebooks are my favorite, have always been my go-to. I believe I made a video on it as well a while back. But I'd love, that might actually be a good idea to share with you guys our interactive science notebooks, like at the end of the year when I've had all of it completed. Anyways, so this is what I'm using, this resource. This is the muscular system, so this is actually what I'm going to be making copies of. And then this is something else they'd put it in their notebook, the blood under the microscope. And I actually make these smaller so they fit in their notebooks. So this is what it looks like when it's smaller. Oh, there we go. This is what it looks like when it's smaller. And then the other interactive ones are in their notebook, such as, so this would be the respiratory system. This is what we did for that. And then we use we used each part in our notebook, and it's like it's a little pop-up. So I don't know what oh yes I do, it's from the Science Penguin. So this is the cover of the human body, and you can get this. I follow the Science Penguin on Teachers Pay Teachers, but this resource was actually given to me by our person in our district, in our school, that she has resources for us to use for science. And this is just like one of the few. It's not a whole lot that we get, but this was thankfully one of the things she gave us. And the resource comes with like the option of how you put it in your notebook. So it's really great to have something for students to follow, and a guide to put in the notebooks, because I don't want to just be up there teaching and talking and all of those things and then not be interactive. But we did start off this week on Monday doing some stations in the lab, and I was doing the engagement part of the 5E model for science, and it's engage. So I had stations set up in the lab, and it was all hands-on. They had a station with actual skulls, which sadly at the end of the day did not go very well because they broke and they were borrowed. So I was excited to have that, but at the same time it was not taken care of. So was not happy the next day about it with my class, but it is what it is. And then I had some other stations, vocabulary matching. I had matching the skeleton with the skeleton with the animal, or just the living organism. So this is kind of what it looked like. I'll show you some clips of what we did and how it went, and I just thought it was a lot of fun. Students had lots of more questions and more engagement when it came to the discussion part when we came into the classroom. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing a little bit of hands-on in the lab. I'm going to get chicken wings because I want to show students, model to students, looking at the blood vessels and the muscle, the tendons, the bones, and the best way is to do it using a chicken wing. So we'll be in the lab doing that with gloves and all that, and I'm hoping it goes well. I'm kind of nervous, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some grades, finish up putting some grades in, and then it'll be time to head out soon. I spent a little bit at the book fair, so I'm running out of time during my planning right now. And then yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Right now, this is what my board looks like, where all my content stuff is. I actually put up the new vocabulary, and then on the back, I'm planning to put the definition. And I was thinking about putting them on the tables and then having them share what the word is and or describe it, and then or do some kind of like charades with these words. And then I have my mini anchor charts up here. So far I have the circulatory system and the respiratory system and one of the digestive system, and there's another respiratory system down here. And I'm planning to do a big anchor chart with the skeletal system, or perhaps just label the skeleton Mr. Bones over there, that I have over there. But then I don't know, I was thinking about that, but I feel like I need more space, or just like move things down this way so I have space to put my anchor charts, because I am running out of space. So that's what it looks like so far. I get really excited when I put up the colorful stuff because it's easier for them to identify. I feel like they're able to see it better. I don't know. I like how it's labeled. The colors help me as a teacher, so I can only imagine the students how it helps them. So this is what our notebooks look like, and today, well, this is what my teacher one looks like. Students have it colored nice and pretty, which I didn't do. But today's lesson, we did the skeletal system, and this is what I was explaining as the interactive notebooks, and it pops out. My students love how their notebooks are a little creative there, so I do enjoy doing interactive notebooks. So this is what we worked on today, labeling our skeleton, and then they did note-taking. I do some of the modeling with them, but today we had some slides, so I actually annotated on the slides on my board and then projected it to them, and then they wrote it in their notebooks. So that was a lot easier than to like keep switching my screens and showing them how to put it in here. But I did explain it for them, and we do 2-column notes, so that's what it looks like here. And then on their own, as an independent practice, they worked on this one, and it's just a worksheet, and they put it in their notebook. It's an independent practice, and it's just a text and some questions that they were to answer on their own on the skeletal system. And this is all of what we learned in class through the slides, except in a text form. And then all of these questions down below, we also went over them before I even started, or throughout the slides. So most of the information was very easy. I was walking around, and some of my students were like highlighting in their text or their evidence in the text, and I was just so happy to see some of that. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we did today. Our day goes by so quickly. I can't even tell you how quick it goes by. Like, I just feel like it flies by, our class session. So I don't know, I just feel like it goes really quickly. One of my blocks did not get to do this. We ran out of time, so I have to give them that tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm almost done here. I am planning to leave very, very soon. So I need to go ahead and wrap things up in here. So my class actually got a compliment today from their encore when they were at music. So I'm gonna take a number off for them. I totally forgot to do it to tell them about it, but they did hear about their compliment. And we only have 5 left to go, and then we'll have a popcorn party. Yay! One thing I do like to do at the end of the day is just erase my board and get everything cleaned up for the next day. So that is what I'm gonna do right now, because it is getting kind of late and I do want to do a little workout tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase the board and get ready for tomorrow. I wanted to share these really quickly, these cute guinea pig coloring pages that I got on Cavi Cage website. They have these free coloring pages and I just thought they were so cute with the mandala design on some of them, and I just thought that was so cute. There's my Cavi Cage and my little piggies. So I put these in my morning bin where students can pick one and color one in the morning if they have nothing else to do. So that's where I keep them, which is back there. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I believe I mentioned it in my previous videos, but I just keep all of the coloring pages and activities in here for them, and I have other ones, other coloring pages too here. So it's almost time for me to go, but the last thing I want to share with you guys is this really cute thing they're doing at my school for the month of March. They're going to be, they gave us these templates. I'm lucky to work with you because I think this is such a cute idea. So you're supposed to write something to another staff member and just express how you're thankful for them, for working together with them. And then they're making a bulletin board of a bunch of these, and just the goal is to fill the school with pretty shamrocks and Irish cheer. And I just thought it was a really good idea just to pump up everybody with some kindness. And so I've been seeing them around the school already. It's just been like 2 days and I've already seen them on teachers' doors and stuff. So I need to figure out who I'm going to share mine to and share that cheer with other people. So that is what we have going on at our school for the month of March. And I love to do some kind of fun activity during the month of March. We do some kind of STEM activity, or even just a trap for the leprechaun. That's always really fun. I've done that almost every year, I believe. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I'm thinking something STEM related. There are tons of ideas on Teachers Pay Teachers with like the whole setup and stuff. So we'll probably do that for St. Patrick's Day. And I would love to share it. So I'm really excited about that. But that is pretty much it. That's what we have going on. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because it is already almost 4:30. And I do want to do all the mom things and get a quick workout this afternoon. So that is it for today's vlog. It was short, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed catching up with me. And don't forget to subscribe down below and join my community on here. I love to have you. It means so much to me. Your kindness, your support, and just being on here makes me so happy. I'm continuing to love to grow on here and sharing all the different things that I do in my classroom. And you can also visit me on Instagram and other social media platforms. You can look at my website as well. and show me some love on there. I love to connect with you guys through those platforms as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.